Hey, excuse me, I should be live. Hi, it's me, your mother goose Justine. I'm back with another Saturday stream. I'd love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. Hey, Moon Boots. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for coming.
Go live with Auntie.
You know what?
Well,
Okay, well, we got someone to interrupt.
No, it's not an interrupt. I think that I should be here for this.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure you're in the friggin' frame. Hey, Mert.
Hi.
Hello. So we thought we might want to talk about what's been going on my second channel, on my Start channel, because I've been vlogging every day, and I'm taking a pause from vlogging because we're having issues with our dog, and he's in I don't want to tell the whole story because I just don't, and or Mert didn't want. I don't know.
I want to tell the whole story.
You're gonna tell the whole story?
No, but if you don't want me to, then I won't.
Well, no. It's just they'll know the whole. I don't know.
It's just I think that clarification just needs to happen.
Yes, clarification. Okay, what happened with our dog,
guys.
though? Our doggy Nielsen. Hey, everybody. Mert the Magnificent. Everyone's so excited to see you.
Yay.
You guys like the hair? Or, because I cut it before this happened.
She cut it all off.
Yeah.
Love the hair.
Yeah. So, I feel
Thank you.
I've been a little less excited than I thought it would be about the hair, though. I never had a chance to celebrate, I feel like. But this is the official celebration.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been having problems with our dog, Nielsen.
Okay, so basically, do you want me to just tell it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, it's up to you.
No, it's up to you.
Why is it up to me?
Because this is your channel.
I would rather, not, I don't know, I thought we wanted to be, private.
Well, I think that there's a way, I think that by doing this, yes, we want to be private. Let me just tell the story. So, right now, he is on what's called the 10-day hold, okay? And that is because...
Leslie's here. Hey,
Hi,
Leslie.
And that's because he did attack someone.
I feel like I used the wrong word before because I was saying bite. Because dogs bite sometimes, right?
Right.
That's not... But this was a literal, attack. Attack.
And this is not the first time that Nielsen has attacked a stranger. He has attacked a stranger before. And in both instances, he went after them, knocked the first one down, and in both instances, there was biting. I did have to go to the hospital with the person that was involved. He was treated, and, that just kind of comes as being a pet owner. What we want to talk about here is the reason why we're thinking that this is just not going to be the right fit for us and our family. And trust me, it's a decision that I did not want to have to come to, right? This is
of course
the
not.
first time that it happened, we were shocked, but at the same time, we just started taking the necessary precautions.
Right, yeah, which
included, not allowing him to be outside for a long period of time, increasing his exercise.
We have to keep him, we've
quarantine.
been keeping him, since it happened the first time, we keep him, away from the door.
Right.
If someone's coming over.
Right.
We don't let him have access to strangers that are, coming through. We haven't.
Exactly.
So we were taking those precautions, and things were working out great until
it was a visitor. And,
yeah.
And unfortunately, it just goes to show that, as many precautions as we could possibly make, it still wasn't enough. And we're upset. We're upset for the person who got hurt. We're upset for...
Yeah, he was hurt, but, it was an attack.
Right.
I feel like I'm not, making that... If it seems like, oh, he just bit someone, and it's we're doing all this for nothing. No, it was an attack, and it was something that I didn't even know, because I was there. I didn't even know he was capable of. Can I be honest?
So...
This is...
the realization is this. I am a single mother, and I have 3 children. My sister lives with me, as well as our mother. And my responsibility in this home is to make sure that each and every one of them are safe. I cannot afford to be sued. I could lose everything. And that would mean my children. And it makes me think about what happens if it was a little girl or a little boy who came to the door and just wanted to play with one of my kids. It's a terrifying feeling, and it's just not something that I am able to cope, and I already feel guilty for his actions so far. So I did reach out to several places, and the bottom line is that because he has bitten and attacked two strangers who were non-threatening, he is no longer eligible for adoption. And that's it.
That's the reality of it.
That's the reality of it. And trust me, I have talked to numerous places. There are other opportunities that we're looking into as well. So right now, I understand that there's a lot of people who are very passionate about this, who are very passionate for animals. And as you guys know, me and Justine are also very passionate towards our animals. We make sure that, if our animals are going through something, they are treated. For goodness sakes, we have a cat on a special diet.
Oh, poor
It's just, this is not something that we are taking lightly. Nielsen is a member of our family, and it's hard. It's really hard. So what we would appreciate is support during this time, most importantly. And I would say understanding, but I don't, unless you're in this type of situation, it's very hard to understand. Nielsen is my dog. He's my animal. And I need to make sure that the people in my home and the people around my home, the children who live across the street, the children who live next door, the families, the other animals, that they're all protected too. So, at this time, Nielsen is on a 10-day quarantine.
So we can't take him to the vet or anything. That's
Right.
how this started, because we wanted to take him to the vet, but he can't leave the house, and it's like legal. Like we're getting like notices. This is like a legal thing.
Right.
So we have to like be within the parameters of what we can do too.
Right.
From what I understand, mertz kind of
right.
So is kind of her deal.
So that is where we're at right now. So Justine has decided and to be honest with you, we had an open conversation about it. I don't. The vlogging is great. The vlogging is meant to be fun, but at this time, it's just not appropriate.
It's not fun. The dog's like in the room, the dog barking. It's just a constant but I do want to vlog, but I need to maybe after the quarantine, and I explained it on my second channel actually. Right. So I'm just letting you guys know that if I'm uploading less, I'm just not, and that's why I haven't reacted to our girl. I'm going to catch up today in this live. But that's pretty much what's going on with the dog.
Do you guys have any questions or anything that we could, take care of right now?
We want to talk to the vet. I don't know. He can't even leave to see the vet.
No, to see the vet.
Right, but it's illegal, even if it's to prevent in case he has rabies, even if, because we know he doesn't have rabies. But just in case, it's a legal thing. It's so frustrating.
Right.
So that's what we're dealing with. I haven't been dealing great. I'm not going to lie at all. But, I wanted to do this today to cheer myself up. So, they keep asking if the person is okay. They're okay.
Yes, the person is okay.
Yeah.
The person is okay.
Thank God. He has 2 dogs.
Yeah.
He kind of he was really nice about it. I can't believe
he was very nice about it.
Thank God. Erica happened to know the guy.
He continues to be nice about it because I am still in contact with him.
Yeah.
Rehabilitation may be a possibility. It truly depends.
Yeah, we're kind of in a, I don't know. Plus, can I be honest? Erica also had a really tough day today, unrelated to all this. You had a really tough day.
My best friend
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so you guys know that best friend that you have, right? I want you to stop and just think about it. That best friend that you have, where your family was their family, you slept over their house, went on vacations together. You know that best friend?
Yeah.
You know, like that soul best friend? You know, and then you're like best friends with their family, like we're all close. It's like love. My best friend's dad suddenly passed away. Shockingly, not prepared, was just shockingly passed away. And today was his service. So, oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carrot. But that said, I mean, I would kind of like to keep it private on the channel, at least.
Right.
Because the reason why is, if I can be honest, this is like kind of not my decision. If I can be real, I mean, you know, like don't come at, you know, I'm sorry. It's just this is just hard for me. This is literally just hard. I'm bystanding and it's hard, and that's it. I don't have. There's not much I can do. The dog literally can't leave the house except on a leash. He can be in a penned-in area.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. We're nervous whenever he goes outside. We gotta watch him. You know, it's just like, you know. So, thank you so much, Poopsie.
You. Yeah, to be honest with you, any money that we receive goes directly into the pet fund, because obviously it.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. Plus, Simba's diet is very expensive.
Plus the expenses that I had to pay to the person who was attacked.
Yeah.
So there's also that, because, you know, that's your responsibility, and it's not something that you.
I'm sorry, Jamie. Sorry.
And it's not something that you think is ever going to happen, but it does. So, you know, that's kind of where we're at. And that's why people say, you know, are you really ready to be a responsible pet owner? Because being a responsible pet owner comes with a lot of responsibility. So, you know.
It has been an awful year, hasn't it, Melly?
It has been. So far, not the best.
I will say, though, it's not like I don't see the outreach and people offering to help. The problem is we don't know what we can do. Because there's an adoption contracts with the thing. There's legal things. We don't know. And it's friggin' Saturday. So, you know.
So basically, here's how it works. Legally, I cannot give the dog to someone else. Legally, because I signed a contract.
Thank you, Sarah Jane.
Thank you, Sarah.
That's so sweet.
And the dog is not going to be eligible to be put up for adoption.
That much we know. So literally, we can't even send him to his shelter.
Right.
It's not even an option. He's not.
So he's here.
Yes, he's very here, and he's getting so much love, you guys. Yeah. He is being spoiled to death, this dog. This poor dog. No, not even poor dog. Actually, he's out of treats. We got to get more.
Oh, guys. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Kimberlini. Yes, actually, maybe. Okay, yes. I think at this point, we've said what we can say.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, thank you so much, Jody.
Thank you, Jody. You're so. Oh my God, Jamie.
Oh, Jamie.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, you guys, you're so sweet. This is so hard for me to talk about.
Yeah.
This has shocked me. But yet, rehoming is not an option. Or, I don't know. We gotta find out. It's friggin' Saturday. Like, we can't, like, so.
But there are tough decisions that need to be made.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. I see you, Leslie. All right. I feel like I need to change the topic at this point. Do you feel like watching some Amber Lynn?
I'm actually going to go spend some time with my kids.
Yes.
If, you know, not that I don't love you guys and I love Amber Lynn, but I just wanted to be on here just to kind of, you know, present the situation and just...
I missed the super chat.
You did?
I did. Hold on, let me scroll. Thank you for letting me know. I thanked Jody. Oh my God, ATC. You painted me on Instagram and wrote. Oh my God, thank you so much, ATC. I will check that out. Thank you. Oh, that's so
nice.
Sweet, you guys. We need like all the lurb.
Oh God, we haven't been able to go to the PO box.
No, but we are going to go.
It's just
Let's change the topic.
Okay.
If we can, because that's all I'm comfortable saying. So, Justine, what do you recommend for dry frizzy curls.
Oh, okay, that's a segue.
That's a segue.
All right, guys. Love you. Bye.
Argan leave-in conditioner. This product is the one product that I will ever. Can you close it? Thank you. I don't know what it is. This is literally all I've been using, and sometimes I use my my mousse. Oh, thank you so much, Gail. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So anyway, that said, this has been a week. So I haven't been catching up on Anne Boleyn. And if I can be honest, it's not just that. It's not even just the dog and what's going on with the dog. Because that's horrendous. That's unbelievable, like, unbelievable. Thank you, Victoria. You're so sweet. From your fur babies, you guys are so nice. Oh my God. I needed this so bad today. I have not seen Jen's video yet, but I swear, I don't know if I'm going to react to that one because the last time I was saying stuff to her, that I was trolled real bad. And I don't deal well with trolls. I am hard enough on myself as it is. I can't deal with trolls. They break me. I mean, they break me. I need a safe space. Anyway, so on top of friggin' what's going on with the dog, what's going on with my sister's friend, her best friend since like middle school, I've also been really interested in what's been going on in the markets. Because if you guys have been paying attention, you'll see that the stock market did not have a good week. Oh wait, she apologized? Oh my God. Alright, maybe I will watch it, but I don't think I'm going to watch it in that live. I'd rather do that. She mentioned me in the video? Oh my God. Alright, if you guys don't mind, I don't want, I kind of don't want to like talk about it live because I honestly like feel for Jen. I swear I feel for Jen. I would love her. Amber Lynn's video is boring. I don't care. I'm up for it. I'm willing to watch anything. I am willing to watch anything. But anyway, yes, Jamie pointed out, yes, it's tanking. The stock market is doing, and I've been really interested in it. Thank you, Silvana. You guys are so, oh my God, I needed it. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Anyway, the stock market is not doing well. She tweeted me? Oh my God, you guys, I have not been on the internet. I've been so upset. I've been so upset. It's like the reason why I don't want to react to Jen is because I feel like she's in a really tough spot. She's just in a really tough spot and she needs help, like professional. She doesn't need randompeople.net me throwing a spotlight on her channel and all her problems right now. She just doesn't. So I think I would rather I think I would rather also watch that privately, comments or talk to her privately. I just feel terrible for her. Yeah, so anyway, Jamie's talking about it. Yeah, so the stock market tanked and they're making it it's the coronavirus because of the slowdown in China. And it's just something I've been really interested in because I've been wait, she was nice about me? Okay. All right. I will investigate. I will watch Jen's video. I hope she's doing well. I swear. She needs help. She needs help. She needs help. Yes, I have eaten, Kimberlini, I promise. I haven't eaten much. I'm going to eat again. I had a big sweet potato and a big salad earlier. I've been using sunflower seeds in my salads. Oh my God. I can't wait to start vlogging again. The internet is causing the video to pause and skip. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so anyway, like they're talking about the coronavirus is causing this, but if you've been following the markets, you knew something big was going to happen for months now, for a year now. And it's because you always follow, because, oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah. That means, and Ralph, thank you so much. Fellow MS Warrior. Yeah, the stock market's crashing, but if you've been following the bonds market, you knew that this was coming up. You knew that the bond market, the friggin' yield curve has been warped beyond recognition. You knew this was going to happen. The market was primed to fall. it just was waiting for a black swan basically, and like people were always like wondering what that black swan was going to be, and here's the coronavirus. I also thought the timing was interesting because of the trade deal. It's like we apparently signed that trade deal with China, and then right after, then all of a sudden, China's having supply chain issues, and a virus erupts out of nowhere, or was it out of nowhere? So this is the kind of stuff that I'm interested in, and I've also been interested in what we can do about this because at this point, if you watch the Money GPS on YouTube, that's what it's called, the Money GPS. Um, he talks about this in more layman's terms, and basically he's saying the Fed does not have much ammunition because interest rates are like so low. That's usually how they react to this. The Fed will lower interest rates to stimulate the economy to get the market going again. They can't do that anymore. This is the kind of stuff I'm into. So, what can be done about it? Well, I've been reading this book, and it's the possibilities of what we can do if we go back on a gold standard, and how if we go on a gold standard with a drastically revalued gold, much more expensive gold, it would create. It has the same effect as money printing, basically, in terms of. It's just something interesting. I'm reading the book. I'm only 50 pages in because it's over my head, and I have to look up every other word. But this is the kind of stuff I'm into. So I've been in a hole, upset about my dog, and watching these markets because something's up with me. I love watching the markets and learning about this stuff. I do not know why. Maybe because I did not learn it in school at all. Oh, I've already done that, KB. I've been doing that since 2011. I've, I've been doing that. I've. It's like this is just the kind of stuff I'm into. So for some reason, I never learned this stuff. I have no financial experience. Don't ask me financial questions. Don't take my advice. My advice is terrible. If you took my advice, you would have sold out of everything and bought silver in 2011. So don't listen to me. But I do like reading. I love reading. Oh, I'm sorry, Kimberlini. I think there's something up with my stream. I wonder if it's the Mercury retrograde. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Oh, I'm all over Wall Street bets, Blazin. That's one of my sources. I love to get financial source like information directly from traders actually, because traders they don't have an agenda other than they want to make money themselves. Like that's their agenda. They're not like Democrat, Republican. They're not. There's no. Um. Oh, I'll make you a moderator, Leslie. I thought you were. Sorry. The stream is running fine? Okay, good. As long as you guys are good. Thank you about the hair. I didn't even have a chance to be excited about it. But anyway, in the middle of all this, like the worst day, like not the worst day, but like the market's totally crashing. Friggin', we're having these problems with my dog. Then Amberlyn uploads, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have, I couldn't even. I haven't watched a reaction. I have no idea what this is about. Thank you, Jody. Oh, Guardian's Animal Right. She's the best. Leslie, her name. She's so sweet. I've been talking to her. If you guys think I hope you guys don't think I've been ignoring her. We just don't know what's up with anything yet. Anyway, so I don't want to talk about gold and the markets the whole time. I'm not prepared. I can't talk about things in a layman's term. Thank you so much, Zach. I appreciate that so much. For the fur babies. City Dweller likes Amberlynn's video. That is so exciting. Okay. Here, let me get my chat up. All right, I got my chat up. So, in case Let me get my screen up. I really appreciate you guys. I feel like I'm always complaining about some tragedy on this channel. And I'm sorry. But I feel it's so terrible because I feel like otherwise... All right, let me fix this. I feel like otherwise I've been doing so good and I've been like hitting weight goals and feeling great. Oh, Sarah says you said gold standard and triggered my husband. Oh, that's funny. I've been reading a book about it because it's just really interesting thing about how, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I just don't know what else the Fed can do to create the liquidity that it needs. I mean, I know nothing about nothing, but I like learning about this stuff. He now he wants to show me graphs of the price of gold data. Well, gold. Here's the thing. Gold is interesting. I don't know if he's still because I've been learning about this because James Rickards. He's the one that wrote this book. His argument in this book is that we have been under a shadow gold standard this whole time. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Charlotte, you're looking for a good vegan salad dressing? Go to my starch vlog. The link is down below. I have a recipe for a salad dressing I've been making. Kimberlini, yes, I've eaten. I actually ate right before here, and I'm about to eat again. They're making pasta, and it's making me hungry. Erickson got some gold. The thing is, in the book explains, it's not exactly an investment. It's, you know what, I'm not prepared to talk about it. I might talk about it more when I understand it enough to talk about it in layman's terms, but I can't. Can you put the screen on the other side? My chat, yes, I can. Hold on, let me figure that out. Let me tell you guys, I've been making a really good salad dressing. Like, go to my starch blog. There's a video, it's recent. I say there's a dressing recipe. Sorry, this is taking me a minute. Why can't I move this? No. I'm sorry, guys. Is this it? I don't understand why I can't move this to the other side right now. I just moved it. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, I don't know why I can't move it to the other side. I feel like I don't know what's going on with this. And I'm so sorry. Apparently this is a bad side to be on. Oh my god. I feel like I would need to stop this stream and restart this to do that. I think. I don't know if I can do this like mid-stream. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause. I'm not going to start reacting. I'm going to wait and see how many people would like me to move it to the other side. Or is the screen fine? Because otherwise, I could restart the whole stream if where the screen is that big of a problem. All right, it works for GG Bun. I'm sorry, guys. Jeez. All right, so I got my chat up. I'm gonna go ahead and start this react. Thank you guys for. I'm sorry for that long rambling thing. I was rambling about gold for Christ's sakes. I've been reading about this stuff for days. So leave it. It's fine. Okay. All right. Cool. There we go. I wish I could move it. This is driving me nuts. Alright, so I'm going to be watching, this video is so raw you guys fuck, which is hilarious. When I saw that upload, actually, first of all, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. The first thing I did was scream. I was like, that is so great.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to my vlog. I've got to show you Twinkie trying to play with Rarity right now. It
Let
is
me know about
literally
the
the
volume.
funniest thing, and I think Rarity is like low-key confused. She's like, well, what is happening? Because Twinkie doesn't usually play with a cat.
Those are some clacking nails. Do you hear that? She's got her. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Those are some clacking nails. That's
Like that. She's pretty like low-key when it comes to the cats. Twinkie's usually playing with dogs.
Listening to that. Is he eating niacin or something? Like, why is his nail so long? Do you hear that?
So I'm going to show you that clip right here.
Poor dog. I hope he's okay. Aw, Twinkie Star. Twinkie Star. Aw.
Twinkie Stars!
Whoa. Acrophobe says the vlog was decidedly not raw. And we'll see about that. Look at all those puzzles, dang.
Oh my god.
Aww.
Honestly, the cutest thing I've ever seen in a long time. So,
yeah, Twinkie definitely needs a nail trim. But I'm sorry, I don't mean to, I know it sucks, like, judging, like, other dog owners, and I get it, and I'm just saying it sounds like he could use a trim. Yeah, he definitely needs a trim. And the reason why is because he obviously doesn't go on walks. If he walked more, then, yeah, he wouldn't need that.
Vlog. So I uploaded my vlog last night, and I was reading some of the comments, and honestly, they were making me sad because a lot of people were like, oh, I see you've gained your weight back, or I see you're not on track anymore. Those things are not real. They're not true at all. I haven't gained my weight back at all.
Well, it's just, it's not, I hope, there's a reason why maybe people might have a hard time believing her here. Thank you so much, Jen. It's so sweet of you. Yeah, there's a reason why people might be having a hard time, yeah.
And it just, because I was out having fun with friends, I went on a date with Becky, had sushi, I got ice cream at one point. These are things that I'm not trying to hide from you guys because this is all part of my journey. The only way...
oh my god. Amber.
The only way I'm going to stay on track
that poor dog, that's like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. We've never had a small dog. I've never had a small dog. Is that what small dogs sound like? Jeez.
If I allow myself those few little treats here and there, I've got to show you guys this. Rarity's inside of this.
I think Twinkie looks healthier. Definitely. Twinkie looks healthier, no? What do you guys think? You guys are a little behind. Yeah, Twinkie I think is looking better, in my opinion. I think. Maybe because, right? I want to see what you guys say about that. I'll be reading this. Yeah, Amber has not weighed in.
Twinkie, you trying to play?
What a cute thing that is.
This is how Twinkie usually plays with the dogs.
God, that's adorable. I wonder, that's the thing she got for her cats, right? I wonder if my cats would be into that. That's, like, really cool.
Oh, feisty.
Thank you so much, Horror Beauty. Thank you. I got a cut. I feel like $1 million. I feel like, whenever I take a shower now, it's like so... Can I tell you guys a little secret? I rinsed my hair out with hot water instead of cold. I broke the curly method today. But I think it still looks fine. Like, I can't even... Like,
Sorry,
it's so nice.
Earlier,
it's so healthy.
I was happily interrupted by the animals. They were being super cute. Right now, I just have a blanket. Okay. When I have any sort of, like, tooth pain from my wisdom teeth, which you guys remember I got my top one taken out last year, and now my bottom one's bothering me. But when it bothers me, I take this blanket and I'll wrap it like this, and the pressure and the warmth of it actually really...
She needs sensitive toothpaste. The sensitive, even if you have like a cavity, that'll help, like, so it doesn't hurt when you eat. Sometimes it's like, why do I bother? I'm throwing advice to the winds. Like, I, who cares? Like I'm randompeople.net to her. Why did I even just say that? I'm just laughing at myself.
I took some ibuprofen.
You guys are helping me feel so much better, by the way. Thank you. This has been a hard week.
So I'm hoping
hard week.
That'll start helping. So, what I was trying to say though, regarding like me just being out with friends and stuff, like that doesn't mean that I'm off track. Like, getting some ice cream doesn't take away the hard work that I've put into my journey. I know that I'm better than that at this point, and I'm happier than I've been in a long time, and more like productive, and I'm just realizing.
Okay, here's the thing, because she does not weigh in. She doesn't. I have no idea if she's on track or not. She doesn't, and the reason why I'm going to point this out is I'll admit to you guys that, what was it, yesterday or the day before, I had an Impossible Whopper. I only ate like half of it. That's all I could manage. But I ate off plan. That's very off plan. That is not starch solution at all. Very off plan. But I was stressed out. And anyway, but the reason why I point that out is because the difference between me and her is I weigh in. You know what I'm saying? I'm being accountable. Okay, she's saying you can eat these things and it's okay. Okay, prove it. Prove it to us that you've gotten this under control, that you can still eat that junky stuff. I want to be proved, because I really need proof. Because it's hard for me, because no, I don't think she should be eating ice cream. I mean, because she's a self-admitted food addict, so don't eat addictive food. That's what it boils down to. I've said before, I actually don't blame a person for being so overweight. I blame the food. Point blank. So, she has to realize at a point she can't eat that stuff anymore because she's addicted to it. I guess the reason why I felt like it was okay to have a cheat was because I'm not a food addict at all. If anything, when I'm stressed out, I do not eat. I'm one of those. So, Amber, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is I need proof.
I deserve more in life, and I'm tired of the size that I am, and I went through years of just
right, and your viewers are sick of it too. Like, we've seen you do, over and over, and then over and over again, eating junky food and thinking it's okay over and over. You let yourself eat it, you think it's okay. Next thing you know, you're back to where you were before you started. You know what I'm saying, Amber? Just let go of this stuff. Just let go. Just let it go. You don't need it. It's hurting you. Think of it that way. It's harmful. It's harmful to her mental. It's harmful to her body. It's harmful stuff. Let it go. It's bad. It's not good for you.
A lot of mental.
Me too, Vampire. Vampire Bat said keto killed my food addiction. Me too. I think that's what happened. After I did keto for years, before I went vegan, I was keto. And since then, it's like I just don't care for that stuff at all. Keto is good.
It just made it to where I couldn't think straight. I couldn't do anything. I was paralyzed. I felt like caged. And I'm working through that. And the fact that Becky's working through hers, it makes the environment.
Okay, Becky, we know, is working through hers. Becky's obviously lighter than she was, last year or whatever. So Becky doesn't need to prove crap to me. Because the proof is in the pudding. You can tell if something's working or not. You can generally tell on my 600-pound life when they go back to the doctor and they're about to go on the scale whether they've been on Dr. Now's diet or not. Becky's obviously doing something. You can see it. But with Amber, it's a little harder to see. So we need, and I'll admit, if Amber lost 50 pounds, I don't even know if I'd notice. I admit that. So get on the scale and prove it.
So much better, because I was scared for a while there that, because you guys know what Becky was going through, you guys saw it. I was scared for a while there that, that was the new Becky, and we were all scared, and now she's doing so much better.
Oh,
and
good.
It's just, that whole situation just takes away so much stress and sadness, so
yeah, that's nice.
That has really helped all of us, mainly her, obviously. So yeah, just because I'm out with friends and you guys see me, going on dates, or just, whatever it is, that's not gonna take away my progress. I can understand why you guys might think that because, like, hi, my past history and the patterns I've made before, like, I totally get that. But people can change and do change when they really set their mind to it and they realize I know my worth. So, anyways.
Alright, okay, she's saying all the right things. All the right things she's saying. Just making me nervous that she thinks it's okay to go get ice cream. You know what it is? Another part of it, I'm sorry, I'll go back to the video. I ramble so much. But a lot of it has to do with disassociating food with joy. There's always an idea that if you're in a good mood or you're celebrating or you're on a date or if you're having fun, that you got to have an ice cream with it. And you don't. So that's the idea too of letting those foods go, even when it's a fun day and you're out and it's fun and you're taking a cheat day, because you're still associating food and that kind of food, that junky food, with fun. So, but it doesn't have to be like that. Obviously, I have fun when I go out and I don't eat ice cream. So, you still have fun. And just figuring that out, that you don't need food to have fun. That's another big part of the piece. So she's still giving herself the excuse, well, I'm out having fun and it's special, so I can eat. You know what I'm saying? You got to break that.
I feel like
Keto did that for me too.
Is really starting to help because earlier I couldn't even open my mouth, and I'm actually talking now, so I'm feeling a lot better. So guess what I got? I got my Sephora order, my go-to, better than mascara.
That is great mascara. I love that mascara.
This is the 20th birthday edition, so obviously I got the sparkly package.
Yep, I have it too. But this smudges on my eye so bad it's unwearable. I love how my eyelashes look for like 10 minutes. So that's why I switched to this Cannonball mascara. Okay, that's enough. Sorry.
Becca. I use the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation in porcelain. This is the best one, but oh my gosh, I want to open this. I want to see. Whoops. The first one I ever got was diamond.
Oh god, she's trying to do it with
nice
one hand.
Oof.
Okay, let's see what happened there. She figured out I can't do this with one hand and she gave up and put the camera down. You can't do that. You can't. I try to do things one-handed all the time because I'm always recording for Starch Vlog. Can't do it.
You guys know I love glitter.
Nice try.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. You guys, this mascara and this foundation.
Sunshine Country pointed something out. She was saying the right things 300 pounds ago. So it's not about what you're saying. It's about what you're doing. And what I see her doing is still getting ice cream when she goes out. She's got to let that go. Thank you so much, Jen. Oh, you guys are watching me on your date. Thank you so much. I always score as INFP too. I don't know how real that stuff is, but I sound a lot like an INFP for sure.
They'll treat you right, I promise.
Go.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
So it is the next day. So far today, I have just been cleaning. That's literally all I've been doing. And I got ready for the day. Now I'm just like...
I've been cleaning today too. Girl, look, we're twin flames. See, we have so many things in common. We both like to go out and have fun. And we both cleaned on a Saturday. That's so, guys, we are so quirky. We are so unique.
Like sitting down, taking a little moment to myself. I've really been enjoying watching game shows on Hulu and Netflix. It's really nice for that white noise in the background when I kind of just want to spend time with myself. I know you guys know how that is. Like, I love hanging out with my friends and my girlfriend, but sometimes I'll sit in my room and just like, maybe once a day, like nothing super major, but especially after I do a lot, I'll either like puzzle or I'll come in here.
I would still love to see her do a lot. I'm waiting. Maybe she'll set up her phone with a time lapse again of her doing a lot. I'm just curious, but I'm just curious. That's
like
it.
Things are like,
because I want to see what she's capable of doing. Like how mobile is she exactly? Yeah, I'm just curious. That's it. So, I'm nosy.
Anyways, I just wanted to say hello. So this weekend, there's a movie coming out. called The Invisible Man. I want to see it so bad. There's currently a movie out, Fantasy Island, Lucy Hale. She's scrumptious.
I don't know any of these movies. I never go to the movies. I'm awful. I just don't like the movies because it's not because I don't like movies. It's because they're long. I always have to get up and pee like halfway through, whether I get a drink or not, whether I pee before or not. It doesn't matter. I always try. Then I always have to pee. Then I miss it. Then I have to come back. Then like you're like bothering people who are watching the movie because you're getting up to pee. I can't with the movies. Mm-mm.
So I foresee myself going to the movies a couple times in the next
You're funny, Jamie.
week or so, or at least I'm hoping so, because I really want to see both of these movies in theaters.
Whoa!
Like, there's certain...
Booty Booty is doing therapy? Yeah, she should ask her therapist, like, hey, why did I make a video calling someone out who doesn't even talk about me?
movies I can wait till they come out, but then there's movies where I'm like, I need to see it on the big screen. So one of my go-to meals that I've been having lately is cutting up some chicken sausage, small pieces, and hash.
That's a cute cutting board. I just like Amberlynn's things. I just like her things. Maybe that's why I like to watch it. She always has cute things. Look at that knife set. Look at that cute teal handle. That would look adorable in our kitchen. Just good taste. You gotta give her that.
Browns. It's like an apple chicken sausage, but it doesn't even taste like it. So
I cut these up. Processed meat, so shiny. It's like so. Oy. It's a. Why are you cooking it in oil? It doesn't need no more.
Small. And then I do season it. I usually season it with no sodium stuff.
Yeah, I hope like not. There's enough in that sausage.
Pepper, onion powder, minced onion, and garlic powder. So obviously I'm sure you guys know how to cook some hash browns and some turkey sausage. I took a nap. As you can tell, I look a little different. No more earrings.
Not really, actually.
I was wearing some cute earrings. I've wanted to wear those forever.
Pioneer Woman everything. You know, I never think to go to Walmart for stuff like that. I don't know why. Pioneer Woman, that's Walmart, right? And I like everything else from Walmart. I love Walmart clothes. This is 100% from Walmart. I have had it for like 5 years. I love it. I just like Walmart things. They don't fall apart on me.
And I just haven't known what to wear them with. But, hair's back up. Crazy
yes!
bun.
Look at that bun. Did you guys see that? Let me tell you what. My Marge Simpson buns are gone because of my haircut. That is a... And that's another loss I'm like dealing with. This is, I mean, I can put my hair in a bun now, but it's embarrassing. I miss my Marge Simpson buns.
Yeah, I let the turkey sausage cook for a little bit, and then I add the hash browns. You guys. Oh, here's a little life hack, because
look, she's like standing a long time. I'm impressed. I am not being sarcastic when I say that. This is why I like watching. I like to see how mobile she is. Good job, Amber.
It's kind of crowded right now, but I mean, it's not as bad as usual. I don't like a lot of stuff on the counter. It's like a weird thing. So this is what I used to do when I lived by myself. I had the strainer in here, so the clean dishes go in here, and then you do the dirty ones over here.
I couldn't handle that, having a pile of clean dishes in a sink. Absolutely not. I don't care if it's in a strainer or not. I got to put that stuff away. I can't.
And
that's a good idea, though.
That's a good idea. So seems to be working.
Thank you, Horror Beauty.
Which it just frees up so much freaking space. This smells bomb. Like, look at it. Living its best life. And yes, I used oil. It's so weird. Like, I feel like y'all would be telling me not to use oil, but you're telling me to.
Well, you can
use
so easily cook without it. That's the thing. I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, do you want to avoid oil or not? That's the thing. She can't commit to a thing. Like, that's the thing. You want to avoid oil, then do that. You know, don't cook with it and then try to explain it away. I don't get it.
I want to do a body shot because a lot of people think I'm gaining weight, which makes me sad.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to. I saw someone ask about, can someone point me where she gives a recipe for overnight oats? I never did a recipe for overnight oats. I have not done overnight oats. I do not know how to do that. I cook my oats in the microwave. I just want to clarify. But if you Google overnight oats on YouTube, I'm sure you'll see all sorts of stuff. I never made overnight oats.
This would be better. And I know at my size, like, body shots are nothing unless I lose like 100 pounds, but you know. I will say my lymphedema is getting worse, which is weird, but
nah, she looks smaller. She looks smaller. I know it's hard to cuz she's still large, you know. I know it's hard to tell on her, but she is, I think, in my opinion, she looks smaller than her like try on haul she was doing when she was like 560, 70. I would say it looks like she has lost weight. So I'm just pointing that out. That's my official opinion, that it looks like if she is off track, it's not way off track. So that's my official opinion at this point. My official INFP, always trying to look on the bright side opinion that probably infuriates many people. It does sometimes, but I think it looks like she looks better. And I'm interested to see what you guys say about that in the comments. Nah, she looks smaller than she has, like in the past. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't look small. But in my opinion, I think she's more she's more mobile, and she just looks from the side. I wish I could do a side-by-side comparison right now. Okay, thank you, JM agrees with me.
I should put y'all on my tripod, but
I always forget to use my tripod. I'm sorry. Thank you, Caribou. I will try the overnight oats.
Look like smaller than what I am. Let's be real. And some stuff makes me look bigger.
Well, that's everybody.
I am big, so that don't matter. Just added the hash browns. And now I'm going to let all that cook together and do its thing. Anyways.
Where's the vegetables?
Let's just, glorify how proud I am of myself. Like, a year ago, even less than a year ago, I had to sit to do the dishes. I had to sit to cook. I mean, you guys saw that.
I did see that.
And
I see her looking better. And I will say that greasy meal that she made, she would be losing weight eating that. Personally, I would wish that she was eating more fresh foods, for the love of God. I was not yelled at, but I was told to eat more fresh things on my starch vlog some months ago by Cupcake Vegan for Life. And as soon as I did that, I thought I was feeling good before. Fresh foods make all the difference. So, that meal looks like she'd be losing weight eating it, but to me it looks sad. Where's the life in it? I don't know. That's just me.
I'm gonna set you guys up. Like, I was super ashamed.
I miss Desby too, Muslim fat chick. I miss Desby. Where's Desby?
I saw that part of my journey because I'd be cooking something. Sometimes I'd say, yeah, I'm sitting down.
That cereal's making me
hungry. And other times I was like, I don't need to say it, but you guys would be like, look in the reflection of the oven. She's sitting down to cook. And now I'm like, walking, standing,
yeah, she
talking,
is
cooking. I just did those little bit of dishes, like.
Yeah, she looks more mobile even. Do you guys remember her birthday video where everyone was shocked and appalled by it? Though I didn't say anything because I thought she still looks like she's been losing weight. So I didn't throw my hat in that. But I mean, she looks more mobile now than even in that video. She looks smaller than that video, in my opinion.
Just so much different.
I don't know what Desby is.
How I used to be. Like, I couldn't walk for more than a minute and 16 seconds. I'm so glad I documented that.
Yeah.
I really couldn't stand for, it was no longer than a minute and a half to cook my food. And now I cook my whole food without sitting, nothing.
Yeah, I see. And she's demonstrating that. Like, I see it in the video. So this is nice. Oh, thank you so much, lovely love. That was so sweet of you. I have been so down this week. This has been such a hard week for me. This has been horrible. And I've just been hiding in my room reading about the monetary system. Oh my God. This week has been. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so anyway, Amber, in my opinion, is looking pretty good. Let's keep watching.
It's wild to me.
And this video isn't
It's
boring.
wild.
Huh.
And I should be proud of those accomplishments, you know?
She's definitely smaller than last year.
Sorry, I need to stir my food. I just want to keep talking. Like, I should be proud of those accomplishments, like...
Yeah, you should be.
And it's, like, humbling. And I know a lot of people are like... Because I've seen it myself. You shouldn't be proud of something you should already be able to do.
No. It's just interesting that she said humbling, because in my opinion, that's what it feels like. It is humbling. It's the whole process, because the whole process of trying to eat better and lose weight is you on a daily basis constantly trying to do better. And it's just because you're doing something that's not natural. It's not your homeostasis. Your homeostasis got you to 300 something pounds, or in her case, nearly 600 pounds. It's so hard to go against your homeostasis. And it's humbling to know that you're not, you don't have all the answers, and you need input from others sometimes. The whole thing is humbling. She picked the right word. Dang it, Amber. But I'm also trying to remind myself words mean nothing.
Oh.
Dang it, Amber.
That's not how it works. Like, I get where your mind is coming from, like, completely, but you guys have to realize, like, I was immobile. Like, I couldn't do anything.
No, I realize it.
Like, at all. And it was embarrassing. It was hard.
Yeah.
You can't see me now and be like, she hasn't made progress. And I'm being as humble.
I fully see the progress. I'm sorry. I haven't seen other reactions to this, but I fully see the progress. I really do. I'm actually really glad about this, because I needed good news. I've been needing good news. I can't. This is just one of those weeks. Oh my God. And the market's crashed. Oh my God. It's just been, I needed good news. So this is, oh, thank you so much. Mozzolini, thank you. Aw, you love my hair. Thank you so much. I love that I cut my hair. I think I'm going to keep it this length. Just saying. I can't with the long hair anymore. I'm too old.
Smug. I'm just proud. Like,
you should be proud.
People in my life see it for what it's worth. Like, they've been there. Like, I just sit in a chair right here and cook.
Yeah.
And
I remember that.
A lot of the time when I did that, I couldn't see my food.
Yeah.
And it was just dangerous.
That's my problem too with sitting, because I cannot stand long. At this point, Amber can probably stand longer than me, because I just can't stand. Unfortunately, I have MS. I can't stand long. So trying to sit and do kitchen stuff is infuriating. I've tried to do it myself. It doesn't help. I end up getting up anyway. Oh God, Amber, good for you. But she can get up, and she's taking advantage of that. That's nice to see.
People, And I'm just glad that that's not me anymore. Am I out of breath? You guys hear me out of breath? Sure. But it's nowhere near.
Right, she's breathing better and everything. She's breathing better and everything. Look, I am not going to hate on this vlog at all. I haven't seen other reactions to it, but I'm not disappointed about it. I'm not, and yeah, it does kind of make sense. Her lymphedema might be getting worse because she's moving more. And that's something she needs to talk to a doctor about. Talk about her circulation and all that. She needs to be seeing a doctor. I know she's been going to doctors, so I hope that she's talking about this, because that's serious stuff, like lymphedema and your circulation and all that stuff. She has to get that checked out. I think her coloring looks better and everything.
Like it used to be. Just saying. Where are my straws? So, as you guys know, I've been having some teeth situations.
She's breathing better. Look at her. She's walking and talking.
So, I'm trying to drink everything out of straw because all of these teeth hurt.
Oh, jeez. That's not good. She has to go back to the dentist, but until then, Amber, I'm telling you, use a sensitive toothpaste, like a Sensodyne or something. It'll take care of it, or it'll help.
From the Amazon.
My mom had something like that, but the sensitive toothpaste is helping until she, yeah.
The Amazon, the Walmart, the Target. I'm an old folk. We're like these. So, I'm about to use me one, because
all right.
I'm thirsty.
She has a funny way of talking. I'm going to use me one.
Let me stir.
Nah, I think she looks better. I'm sorry. She looks better. 100.
I'm going to give you my drink of choice. Sparkling ice.
She would be making so much more progress if she were eating cleaner. And an easy way to do it is to think, and I've been trying to do this on Starch Vlog. I've been trying to eat way more vegetables. Half of what I'm eating is fresh vegetables, because those are my favorite types of vegetables. So, like, I'm talking like uncooked, like raw broccoli and stuff. Oh, raw cauliflower. Oh my God, I love it. So, Amber, find some vegetables you love and make that half of your plate. And then when you eat the vegetables first. That's in the McDougall maximum weight loss version of the starch solution, and I'm not doing that version at all. I still eat bread and stuff, but I'm doing that more. And Amber, I'm telling you, it would jumpstart everything you're doing if you eat fresh vegetables with all your meals, and if you stop going out to eat, even when you're celebrating with friends, because at your condition, if you're hanging out with friends and you're eating like they're encouraging you to eat that, that's not a really great friend thing to do, in my opinion. She does look better and sound happier, I agree.
I just want to do more, venture out more, like back in the day, like 8 months ago, I couldn't even walk to the bathroom without dying.
No, you can't. You know, I'm going to keep talking about this. I'm sorry about the salad thing. Because Amber, what she's doing, because she doesn't eat like me. She could eat whatever dressing she wants with all those vegetables. Go easy on it. Don't have more than like 2 tablespoons of it. But, I mean, Amber, have some vegetables with your meals. I promise. Oh, my God.
And it's like I had to fake this demeanor almost that wasn't
exactly
real.
Jamie, at some point she won't be able to lose weight eating junk. That will happen, and that's going to happen to me too, and I'm fully expecting it, and that's why I weigh myself like twice a month, because I do have some more weight I'd like to lose. So she'll figure that out if she's actually doing this and she keeps doing it. She'll figure out she can do this and eat ice cream and lose weight. She will figure that out, that it only holds her back if she's actually doing this. But I still need a weigh-in to be fully convinced.
Oh, my tooth. Anything that touches it. I don't know why I say tooth. I always mean to say teeth because it's all of them. But yeah, I had to like fake it wasn't like fake. How do I explain it? I didn't want to admit to myself how bad off I was. And I definitely didn't want to admit to you guys, you know?
Well, we could see it, Amber. Well,
saw it for yourself.
We did.
And
you don't have to admit anything to us.
You say things like, oh, you're bedbound. And it's like, I always thought of bedbound as someone who showers in their bed, like literally physically can't get up. That was like always my definition.
That's a process getting there, though. It doesn't happen overnight. You become less abled over time. This is something I know from my own personal experience. It doesn't just happen. You don't wake up, in most cases, you don't wake up needing a wheelchair every time you go to the store. Like, it happens over time. So, but in her case, she can do something about it, which hopefully she is doing something about it. But Amber, if you have some vegetables, it would change everything, I think.
I don't know. Everyone's definition's probably different, but honestly, looking at it now, I was like literally bedbound.
Yeah, well,
like,
yeah. I mean, we were telling you.
It all started. A little story time. You guys remember this? Something was wrong with my leg. Like, it was always hurting.
Didn't I just react to that when I was talking about her? Yeah, I remember that's what started that whole thing. And then she went to the doctor, and then the doctor told her she had sleep apnea, and she did nothing about it. Yeah, we remember this. I remember this clearly, personally.
And it was like my calf.
Thank you, Esme.
I went to the doctor. No blood clot. She said something about circulation, but it's like I could not move. This was actually like 2 years ago. That is when my lymphedema formed. I would be in my bed constantly. You know, anytime I'd get up, I would try my hardest to vlog it and like act like everything was fine, but it wasn't.
Okay, that's me in Starch Vlog. I'll be vlogging and I'm like, okay, let me go do this, and I get up, but I gotta turn, like, I can't usually, because usually when I get up, I need like I don't know, I can't just bounce up from bed. I don't know. I relate to her sometimes. This is why I like watching, because I get it. Yeah, she's definitely doing better. I think, can we all agree she's definitely doing better? Holy cow. Yes.
And it was, you know, it's just crazy to me that during that time, that's what created everything. Like, everything slowly went downhill. Like, my leg hurt so bad. Like, it was the craziest thing. And the only thing that relieved it was sitting on a mattress. And so I literally stayed in bed. I got lymphedema. My stamina went so low that walking to the bathroom, I literally couldn't breathe. I couldn't go with Becky to her family's. I couldn't go in the car, really. Like, it was so much. Like, and I hate when people call Becky an enabler. Like, I hate that more than anything. I'll put this in the fridge. But, like, since I couldn't cook, it was like my addiction was stronger then. Becky would, like, offer to cook dinners. But since I was so, like, depressed in my bed, bad mental space, I felt like that was going to be my life forever. My addiction and, like, my binging and all of that just got so much worse. And all I ever wanted was fast food, takeout.
Right, because she's addicted to the food. That's what I'm getting at. Because she insists on eating addictive foods. The problem is the food, not the person. I very strongly believe that. I mean, the person is obviously a piece of the puzzle, but a person with, like, who's a more addictive personality, so to speak. I mean, I know Amber comes from a family of, I won't talk too much about that, but she's addicted to addictive food. That's simple. That's why you got to stop eating it. Because if you're addicted, you know what I'm saying? Just stop eating it. And then when you stop eating it, and then you eat it, like I did the Impossible Whopper the other day, you eat it and you're like, oh, I could not finish that Impossible Whopper. I got a small fry too. I had maybe 5 of them. It's just not, because it tastes terrible. It's like you're wondering, like, where's because to me it's like not food. It's just I don't know. She's got to get out of the addiction. She gets out of the addiction, then you figure out that food sucks. No, it doesn't suck. I know, but you know what I'm saying. It's not worth it. That's the word.
Oh, and then that's when I got bigger and bigger. That's when I got up to 572.4, you know? It's frustrating that I let all that happen, because I could have prevented that. But I didn't. I didn't prevent it from happening, you know? I like my hash browns to be, like, super crispy, so...
Me too.
That's that.
Yeah, me too.
It was like...
No, you bake them in the oven. That's what you do. You flatten them, and then you put it in a hot oven. Ooh, I love hash browns. I haven't had those in a minute.
Is when it all
I don't think I have any, but I want some now.
2019 is where it slowly got better, but it was about a year and a half of hell.
I know, and we were vlogging. That's when I started my channel, I think. You know, we were vlogging it. Like, it was horrendous. And then you were, like, not taking doctor's advice during the time. And, I mean, it was horrendous.
With Eric and Ricky, barely, Hannah and Rafe, like, they would want to go and do things with me. I couldn't even go to a movie theater. Like, it's just so... Honestly, I'm gonna be like hella transparent right now. Or what's that thing you guys always say? This video is so raw, guys. Or what's that thing? What did I say?
Yes.
This video is so... I'm being so... Wait. I don't even know my own...
I'm so glad she's laughing. This is great. Yeah, she's making fun of herself. This is fantastic. Yeah.
Oh. This video is so raw.
Yeah.
Fuck. This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck.
Wait, did she really just cut in herself saying it? Okay, this is how you know she's feeling better, because she's making fun of herself. This is great to see as a viewer. Just saying, I don't know how unpopular this is. I can't imagine what the other reactions say to this. I know there's been other reactions. I haven't watched them. I'm sorry. I've been watching the markets. Oh, wow.
There were times where I was just like, why is Becky still with me? Why do I still have friends? You know, because when I would hang out with Hannah and Rafe, we would sit on my bed. Like, what kind of a friendship and a life is that? I mean, they were so understanding. That was super sweet. And then, like, whenever we'd hang out with Eric and Ricky, they would bring their bean bags in the bedroom, and we'd hang out in the bedroom. Like, it was such a pathetic life. I'm getting emotional because it's literally ridiculous. Like, I'm not some, like, skinny mini athlete, like, on skis, you know? Like, yes, my back hurts. Yes, I'm out of breath. I think this is finally done. You know, I'm going to plate, but...
Excuse me.
I'm just...
Sorry. I hope I'm not getting the virus.
I'm just proud of my accomplishments. And I just want to show people that it's possible. Like, there are people who I watch and who watch me who are immobile, who can't stand to cook. And it's like, that was me. For the longest time, I felt like I was in such a dark, gross place. Like, it was disgusting. And I always thought, this is my forever life. Hold on. Got a plate. And I would even talk to my friend who...
Alright, so she's been standing, I've been watching this, she's been standing for like quite a while. I think she's been standing for longer than I can. So, I mean, I'm like pleased watching this. I don't know about you. Oh, I didn't even speed this video up. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry guys.
She's lost like hundreds of pounds. Like, she's amazing. And she kind of went through an immobile stage of her life as well. And she'd always tell me, it's going to be okay, you know, work on it, you're not always going to be immobile. And I was like, how's that possible? Like, this is literally my life. I just couldn't see myself getting better. I couldn't breathe just going to the bathroom, you know. I'm going to get some hot sauce.
Oh.
I love having Tapatio.
Okay, that Tapatio I couldn't eat. That was too hot for me. That I have that. I had to switch to sriracha, and I use like the tiniest little drop of it because I'm trying to make myself tolerate spice better. I have a child's tolerance for spice, and I think it's embarrassing, and I'm trying to fix it.
This meal, super low calorie, in my humble opinion. Per one...
Well, okay, Pizza Pocket said she thinks she's cured or something. if she's actually changed her mind and she thinks she can do this and she is doing it, then in that case, then much has changed. There is no cure to this. You're always gonna, it's always a journey, but just if she's actually, actually being on the journey and she's enjoying the non-scale victory right now, being able to stand and cook. It's not a cure, but but there is no cure. This is the best you can hope for. Honestly. God, I'm sticking up for Amber so hard.
Sausage.
I've had a tough week. I needed, I'm sorry, I'm clinging to any sort of possibility so tight.
Calories, so that's already 200 calories. The hash browns, 200 calories, so that's 400 calories. For someone like me, for one meal, 400 is perfect. I'm going to stop my rambling now. Oh, and I do want to say,
it's a good idea to hang up her Swiffer and stuff like that. Because the Swiffer's taking up space in my closet. What if I hang it in the dead space? You know what I'm talking. I'm rambling. I'm so sorry.
Did I say something in a vlog? I don't remember.
Oh, I'll remember. What is it?
It might have been just a YouTube, status thing where I said, mukbangs, they're not helping me. What I meant by that, because they did help me, eat slower and, more mindful of my food, but what I meant by, them not helping me is it's not helping my channel. It helped my money, for sure. I would make...
She's being so honest right now. She's being so honest with us and herself with that. I mean, she admits that. Look, she was making money doing it. That's why she's doing it. So that's pretty cool that she's being honest with us about. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she gets it.
So much money doing mukbangs.
Yeah.
And just
I bet. I know.
5 mukbangs in a row or something.
I make YouTube videos too. I can only imagine what those were making.
Money was
Good
on
for
it
her.
popping.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. There were a lot of pros to it, but there were also cons. It was also confusing to me because a lot of people would say, I don't want the mukbangs, but those would get me the most views, the most watch time. And I think it was a lot because, it was train wreck status. I totally get that. But it isn't helping my channel in the way that I want.
Now, if she continues succeeding, then I think she would find over time her channel would do even better than that. But I think a lot of people, just because unfortunately Amber has a big credibility problem, if she were to give us a weigh-in, it would shut up so many people. So, yeah.
So, usually when I would stop doing mukbangs, I would still continue, I'm going to eat this, during a vlog. I'm done eating anything on here. Normally I'd be let's do a taste test. Nope. Well, I'm going to go eat this before it gets cold. So, I just finished my food.
Alright.
I'm going to take a drink. I have to, do this weird thing where I create a tunnel with my tongue. So, it doesn't get on the side of my mouth. It doesn't fully work.
Use the friggin' Sensodyne. I'm telling you, it'll help. It helped my mom so much.
The straw doesn't even fully work, but, I have to drink liquids. I just figured this video is super long already, so I should probably end it. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Alright. So, hey guys. I'm gonna make the screen disappear now. Let's talk about what we just watched. Alright, let's talk about what we just watched. I'm not so sure she gains the 50 pounds back, Linda, because she is more mobile. Because the proof is in the pudding, and from what I can see, she's moving around a lot more. She did say that she started her antidepressant back, so it is possible that it's helping her right now. Alright, Horror Beauty thinks she gained it back too. Oh my god, Ms. Patty, that had a good set up an Amazon affiliate link. It's not a bad idea. Oh. Oh, Javi, I've been reading the chat the whole time because I have the chat up on my phone. I think Justine should do a reading for Amberlynn. Um, See, my problem with that is it's because of my feels after watching that video. I feel like my feelings would influence the reading because at this point I'm not feeling neutral. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not neutral. My feelings are I'm glad she seems to be doing good. So I don't know how long she will stick to staying on her meds, Horror Beauty. That's a problem. That's definitely a problem. Yeah, Marissa, you caught alive, but um, I'm gonna pull a few cards, but then I need to conclude this because here, let me use my new cards. But then I need to conclude this because I want to spend time with my family. I feel bad. I've been hiding from them a lot. I've been isolating in my room, reading about the markets. I'm not gonna lie. And I've been reading this book, and I feel terrible, and I need to talk to them. I was cleaning with my nieces earlier. I'm using Legacy of the Divine Tarot. But anyway, yeah, I feel terrible for isolating because I haven't been in the best mood, obviously. So I don't want to do like a big long reading for her. Though Maria's tarot journey. Do I have a link to her in the underbar? If I don't, I'll add it. I need to have a link to her always because I'm always talking about her. Maria's tarot did a reading on her and it wasn't too positive. I'm not sure what I'm asking the cards right now. Let me concentrate. I'm sorry. What book have I been reading? The New Case for Gold by James Rickards. He's talking about how he thinks a gold standard might help us. He was talking about in the future. This was written in 2016, but he was saying that at some point the stimulus the Fed has been doing is not going to work anymore, and we're going to need liquidity. Sorry, you know what? Never mind. It's too geeky. It's too geeky. It's way too geeky. It's interesting. It's about how gold, introducing gold, like having a gold standard with our system would be helpful. And he argues that we're on a shadow gold system as it is right now. Because thank you so much, Horror Beauty. That's Maria Tara's journey. She posted the link. It's just really interesting stuff to me. Another thing that makes me think that the government may be entertaining going back to the gold standard is Trump's new pick for Fed chair. So I've just been reading a whole lot, and sorry. But now I'm thinking about Amber and Becky. What I feel like doing is a relationship spread for Amber and Becky. But, oh God, that's going to take a long time. I got to do that another time. All right, these are done being shuffled. I'm going to do a Celtic cross on Amber's weight loss journey. I've got a time frame in mind of like the next 6 months. Okay, let's see. All right, Amber's weight loss journey for the next 6 months. I don't know, Mike Carpenter. We've been on a shadow gold standard for. I mean, the Fed would be insolvent without it. So, okay, there we go. Okay, Amber's. Oh, well, that's not a positive card. Okay. Okay, so this so far, Amber's not really moving ahead with this because of her lack of vision regarding her weight loss journey. Consciously, she knows. She knows. She knows she has like support. She knows she has support, like consciously. Oh, Esme told me not to read. But subconscious, like consciously, she knows she has support. She knows she has people like excited about this weight loss thing. But like consciously, she knows this. But subconsciously, she also knows that she's not doing good. Thank you, EXO. Okay. The thing is, there's a rising to the occasion that a weight loss journey requires. There is a rising to the occasion, and I don't see her rising to the occasion in the, you know, and trust me, the thing with the energies in the cards is they can always change, and that's why it's always cool to like do a reading every once in a while because energies change. This isn't set in stone at all. This is just according to the current, very current thoughts and actions of Amber. This is very current. I mean, she could, um, I mean, she could rise to the occasion. She's feeling awfully happy about where she is right now, though. That's for sure. She is afraid of Becky breaking up with her. Definitely. She's definitely afraid of that. She's definitely afraid of that. And the reason why is because the people around her are kind of doing their own thing outside of Amber. They're kind of doing their own thing. So, let's see. The outcome. So within this, because I'm just figuring for like the next 6 months, and her outcome is the 3 of coins. So I don't think she's going to be quitting. It's like I don't think this is going to be the end of Amber because she doesn't have a good next couple months. I think she's going to be working with people, and I swear to God, I've seen that before when I've read for her. She has 3 threes in this reading. So I think cooperation with others is going to be key for her. I don't see her having a good next 6 months or so, but I do see her not giving up at the end of it at all. And I do see her working with other people. And it's weird because I could have sworn, I need to look at my other readings, but it's like I've seen this before, this 3 of Pentacles energy. I know you guys can't see the reading at all. I have a terrible setup for doing this. So I have like part of the reading over here and the other part over here because I don't have a lot of desk space. I need a... Okay. I mean, she's really worried. She's worried. It's not like she's not worried. So she is worried. It's not like I see Amber giving up. This is what I'm saying. Maybe she's not going to have a good next couple months. But, I don't know. I have no idea if Amber watches this. Esme, I have no idea. If she's watching this reading, it'd be weird. Maybe she is. But it's so weird you said that because, yeah, she has been on my stream before. I do see Amber very worried about all this. I do see her very worried. I mean, she's feeling pretty good right now. See, you know what's crossing her? You know what's crossing her is her vision. Either her lack of vision. That's how I think of the Two of Wands. It's like your vision for things. And she's either envisioning failing or she doesn't have a vision. Like there's something wrong with her vision. She doesn't have a vision for herself for the future. You know what I'm saying? And like her vision, she is manifesting failure at this point. Absolutely. Amber's problem with her weight loss at this point, I don't see a manic energy now, Stacy, but I don't know how I would see that. I don't have that sense here. But I do have a sense that how she approaches weight loss is very wordy. Like she, will talk about it. She'll, she likes the idea of it. It's just very Amber. It's got to come from the heart. This thing, it's got to come from the heart. But she's coming at it with this Knight of Swords, like rushing into it. Just wanting to talk, like all talk, no action. That's kind of how I'd like to think of the Knight of Swords, and depending on the other cards. But the way I'm seeing it, it's like an all talk, no action. Like it's not coming from her heart. You get what I'm saying? So, in my honest to God's swear on Simba, my honest opinion is it looks like to me that she's doing all right. I think she's walking better, she's breathing better, like everything's better. I think Amber is I just looked at the bottom of the deck, the Four of Cups. Maybe she's not excited about her journey because it's so slow, or something, or it's not. Like she's expecting too much too fast. That's Knight of Swords. Like she's expecting too much too fast. But yeah, she needs to come from the heart. Like this is forever. This is, I'm sorry, Kimberlini. No, I'm just saying that's how I honestly feel that I think she's doing good. I was just, since me and Mert lie to each other so much, we're always playing pranks on each other. Well, I'll literally call her with a problem lying, like, and make her panic on purpose. Like we always mess with each other. So we have to like swear on things so we know if we're telling the truth or not. So if I said swear on Simba casually, it's what we do to promise we're not telling a lie to each other. Yeah, Amber has a tendency to like, she's not coming at it from the heart. Like she's bored with the process so far. But Amber, if you want it to go faster, start eating vegetables. That'll change everything. You fill half your plate with fresh vegetables. It doesn't even have to be fresh. You could do the steam fresh bags if you want. Fill it up with like half your plate with those. Oh my God, that'll change like everything for her. All right, it is 6:35. I've been doing this for quite a while. Oh, thank you, Kimberlini. I've been doing this for quite a while, so I think I need to conclude. The cards keep showing me the magician is trying to tell me something. Amber, you're the one in charge of your life. You're in charge. You can manifest anything you want. Just letting you know that. I mean, you put your mind to it. You put your mind into it, but you're not putting your heart into it. And the way she's thinking about it, it's like she's got something to prove. You know what I mean? Really interesting. All right, guys, I'm going to conclude this because I am starving. Thank you so much, October Wren. Good news. Next week is Spring Forward. Thank God. Yay, I'm ready for more daylight. That's probably why I'm in a better mood because, also I'm live. Oh, my God. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. I'm going to shut this down. I got to figure out my timestamps to put in the... Thank you so much, Horror Beauty. Yes, that's my Starch channel. I'm sorry. I'm taking a break there while Nielsen's on quarantine. But I will be back. I upload there on Tuesdays and Fridays. But once we have things sorted out with my Neely, then I'm sure I'll be vlogging again. Well, I miss vlogging, so... But it's just depressing because of the dog. I can't. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming. I'll be back. I will be uploading soon. Thank you so much, and you can check out my Starch vlog. The link